こうか。マイクの音でけえな。ゆうとさん、お疲れ様です。車やる？
椿さんイケボ。ケリ納め付き合ってください。スマイリ
ー。収めますか、じゃあ。
12時には出かけないといけないから。
あ、俺もこの後ね、予定あるんで、その前にやっちゃいますか。マイクのね、音量がわかんないんですよね。お、来た。じゃあ、ゆうたさん、蹴り納めしましょ
ー。よろしくお願いします。スマイリー。
はい、よろしくお願いします。またボコされんのか。
このレア配信になんでみんな来ないんだ。非国民ども。
誰も来ないっしょ。こんな。
お疲れ様です。
お、T さん、お疲れ様です。ありがとうございます。大晦日にこんな配信に来ていただいて。初配信なんで。多めに見てください。
メンツ潤ってきましたね。ニヤッと笑う。左のゴードン怖いな。
temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Has a goal! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it
配
changing
信って何
anytime
気に
soon.
緊張するっすね。
Goes forward. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Out of play for a throw.
ゴードン。
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
うわ、
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate. Mateus!
それはね。
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mateus really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
いやね。
Yeah.
お
Now it's Hullet. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
あ、うまい。
Mohamed Salah. And it's Messi. Moved forward and quickly so. That looks a good ball through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Out to the left it goes. Condela.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
やばい、ちょっと。
Hullet.
これはうざいな。
That's good play. Messi. Well, they could break here. Maicon kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Very nicely done. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
普段喋ってやんないから結構喋っていいのか喋
Forwards and with
って
intent.
喋ってい
Pass
い
is
のか
coming
よく
off
分
in
かって
clicks.
ない。
Got a shot away.
うまっ
Oh my word, that
Come on.
is quite something. About as smooth as it gets. There is the breakthrough. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
そっちじゃねえんだ
And
よ
it's Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mohamed Salah.
な。いつ
Well, they've got it again. Vieira. So, what can they make of this? Çalhanoğlu.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's nice. Nice interception, well timed. Mohamed Salah.
なんか
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
多分ミットのとこは重いんだよな。
It's a pretty loose pass. Tomiyasu. That could spell trouble. He's free. Chance! He has done it! They have come roaring back. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest.
Decent hit! There it is! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's been intercepted. Defenders on the back foot. Messi showing good feet. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the 2 goals to 1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Condela looks to go up and over. Great defending, strong and determined.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. And it's Hullet. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Messi has got himself a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi. Schneider. Çalhanoğlu. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. In comes the delivery.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
What?
And it's Hullet. Threads one in. That's well blocked. And back out it comes.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That interception was most necessary. Salah. Speculative strike.
And here's
the chance to counter. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Hullet. Gordon! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Çalhanoğlu. Not the most accurate pass. Yeah. Well seen. Saw that coming. Played out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Perfectly measured that. Check and pick that up.
いや勝ちたいな最後だし。
Muscular approach does pay off here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
ベリンガ
Well, he
ム
certainly
感じ
wasn't
て
in
な
the
い。
mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, number 19, Çalhanoğlu. Number 5,
Kante makes the
10,
interception.
Gullit. Number
Kubo.
20, Messi. Coming
Keep
on
calm
the field,
and carry on.
number
That's the
7,
job in a nutshell now.
Chiesa.
やばい。
Number 21, Frenkie de Jong. Number 14,
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
number
Chiesa.
22. Substitution in progress.
Can he
Cool.
finish? Should have equalised.
Kubo was already
こ
celebrating.
ねこねうまくなってますな。嬉し泣き。
Denied him. That's a stop.
めっちゃ練習しました
And
も
we
ん。
have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Chiesa. Up to meet it. And that could have brought them
こね
level.
こねだけ練
Araujo
習してま
is
した。
looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveler.
Vieira. Conte. Picked out brilliant, and he's had a hit. Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
最後も開けるか。
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would
カ
have
ン
seen
デ
it,
ラが強
an
い。カン
impact
デラ
zone.
が。
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be
マ
decisive.
ジか。
Well, that pass isn't the best. Over to the left. Condela.
2
Chiesa.
minutes has been indicated.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's delightful. And it's Vieira. And
ありがとうござい
time
ま
is
した。
up. A joy for the
最後も
players,
開けました。
or indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's
Yeah,
match. So it
結構
just
もったい
remains
ない
for me
ミ
to
ス多
thank
かっ
Jim
たな。
Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
「今年の漢字
これ
一文字
やばいな。
はチョンシュウです。
いや、普通にうまいんですよね。ユースさん、ミドルレンジちゃんと狙ってくるから、もう、裏ばっか警戒してるとダメだな。 これとか、サラーの。いやー、サラ、ブリッツやられたな。あんなサラーのブリッツ入る感覚ないけどな。久保のワンシューもこれ結構ちゃんと倒したのに。
チョンシューとブリッツのみの得点。ワンツーで裏とか取れない人です。涙をこらえた顔。
いや、だとしたら天敵なんですよね。裏ばっか警戒しちゃうから。いや、ありがとうございました。大晦日にいい経験させてもらいましたよ。いや、明日クライフ来るのかな。
こちらこそありがとうございました。ニコニコ。
ありがとうございます。また来年も鍛えてください。もうロナウドのシュートやばかったな。
クライフ来たら取りますぜ。スマイリー。
いやー、クライフ欲しいんすけどね。結構なんか、でも俺、なんだろう。なんか俺、足裏がないと結構しんどくて。クライフ足裏つけると特殊じゃないですか。ちょっと特殊がな、あんま上手くないんだよな。かといって足裏なしでやれるのかちょっと気になりますね、クライフは。
足裏結構必須ですよね。
そうですね、もう足裏ないと俺もう多分生きていけないんですよ。ゴードンも使ってる理由も足裏あるからっていう。足裏ワンパスルパコンカ優秀っすよねこれ。なんなら俺カンデラにこう足裏つけたいっすもん。なんかめっちゃこれ強いんですよね。こんななんか絶妙な数値なのに。
ゴードンにダブタつけた人とガスコインにスキル5個追加した人多分俺らだけです。
そうっすね。貴重なダブダをゴードンなんかに指名契約権つけて。ガスコインにスキル5個やばいな。ガスコイン俺見たことないしな、実際。オンラインでいいのかな、ガスコイン使ってる人とか。 シャルハンのゴールな。突きつけたいけど余裕ないな。はい。で、俺、ディビジョン、俺もう2週間ぐらいやってないんで、1試合ぐらいやっとこうかな。
コープで使った小葉さんが、こいつやれるぞ。って興奮してた、目が星の笑顔。
じゃあもうガスコインの時代が来るってことですね。コバちゃんが言うってことは。ございますそう。ございますそう。試合をしていただきありがとうございます。まそう。1試合だけ DB やります。
ブースターガスコイン年始ワンチャンあります。
それ引くんすかゆうさん。お年玉でベリンガムもスルファ欲しいな。
引きますよ。
ちっちゃいついてんだよな。ガスコインってデータインしてたっけな。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's
こ
most
のメンツならもう俺にも挑めますね。ハットマーク、ハ
挑め
ッ
ねえよ
トマーク。
scenery as its backdrop.
挑めない。
It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we're glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the
初代王者降臨。
symbol of their glorious history.
そうなの。
And already we're underway here. Oh, we've seen that early.
来年もよろしくお願いします。お辞儀する女。
よろしくお願いします。
Here's Messi. He is through here.
ちょっと伝えてください。
De
王者、
Bruyne.
初代王者。
Now it's Salas.
余
Well,
裕
this
な
is
い
a
かな。
great position.
こういうところ全く余裕ない
Vieira
の。
did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
あ、そっち行ったか。
今年はこのメンツでよく遊べて楽しかった。来年もまた大会で盛り上げたい。スマイリー。
And it's De
初代
Bruyne.
響きがいいね。サムズアップ。ショー。
いや、もう
Deftly done.
まあ、初
Yeah,
代
they
は
were
初
looking
代
for a
じゃない。
counter-attack.
初見です。
めちゃくちゃ初見の人来た。初見でしょうね。発売
Forwards
しに来た
with
らね。
intent. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Hullet.
おけど。
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Can he finish?
ああ、そういうとこね、一ちゃんが良くない。
Well seen. Saw that. He's had a hit.
12月中ドリアさんに勝てないまま年越さないといけないのか。
Nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
いや、まだありますよ。まだ時間は。
And that interception was most necessary. This might shapes to shoot.
このユニフォームめちゃくちゃ難しいんだけど。
And that's aimed into the middle. And that should be the keepers. And they can counter here. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. And it's De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's onside. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
俺も
De Jong.
配信してる人で、周り
Now
全
it's
く見てない。
Lukaku. That pass isn't the best. They
ゆ
won't
うたふへへへへへへ。
すごいな。
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Up to meet it!
ロリアまた年明けてからやってやるよ。
Through strike!
なんかいいっすね。
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
マジで余裕
Look,
ない。
if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. And that a real chance!
なんか
They've done it!
かかってきなさい。うちのルックマンが相手してやろう。
Going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think
ノーノー。 ルッケーマン。
players were still thinking.
And the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's the throw.
どっちが自分だかわかんなくなってくる。
De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses. Defending.
豆知識。ルッケ名演生みの親はソタンです。
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Hullet. There's no flag. Sergio Ramos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well. Bellingham!
Bellingham made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
これ上下の色が違うだけで赤と黒水がね。
Rodri.
全く同じ意味で。
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played, well played. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's intervened well there. Araujo played out to the right.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Hullet. In comes the cross.
年末に度えらい情報を出してきたドリアさん。松本人志救ってるわ。
Decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At
何でしたっ
half-time,
け？何から見た
one
な。
each.
何から見たんだけどな。
So your views on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The second half then just getting going.
ソタン・ルックマンの魂カントナに食わせてたから著作権譲り受けたわ。
Hullet. And now the breakaway. And here's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
ああ、なんか、どうぞ。
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Opts to play it back. De Jong.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And Hullet! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hullet really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Condela. Over to the left.
私はパパしてきますね。 蹴り納めありがとうございました
あ。
ニコニコ、
あ
また来年も
ありがとうございました
よろしくお願いします。お辞儀する人、良いお年を。スマイリー。
楽しかったです、今年も。
Succumbs to the pressure.
来
De
年は
Bruyne.
良いお年を言うた星。
良いお年を、ゆうきさん。
And that is a little undercooked. Rodri. Oh, good read.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Looking tidy in possession here. Milan looking to pass their way through.
ドリアさんも良い魂を。白四角大。
For Chalhanoglu. Gordon. Changes him with that pass. Could move up a gear here.
良いソウルをお過ごしください。
Good spread.
おお、どこ行くんです。
And he's picked it up out wide. He's cut it out. And it's Gordon! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He could be in here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name.
うわ、変えたいんだけど。
Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gordon, well, nicely intercepted. De Jong. Foot in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Chalhanoglu.
うわ、
And it's Lukaku. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
予言しましょう。この次の点を取った方が勝者となります。
A lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
これ。追い乗ってるもんな。
Oh, can he get onto this?
変えたいんだけど。
Hullet. Oh, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Triol gets over and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Bellingham. Oh, no joy this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Araujo.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
どうしたんだ。
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Aims beyond the defence. Cleared without complication. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. And today's game has the remarkable distinction of having been entirely card-free.
全く余裕ないですね。
ノーン。
もうどんな試合したかも覚えてないですもん。あ、でも俺これ25、あ、全然やってるわ。2週間もやってないことなかった。まあよく。と ドリアさん、すいません。勝てませんでした。
引き続き掃除機かけながら視聴します。
引き続き、あれってことですか、これ。もう掃除機かけながら聞こえますこれ。そうだ。いや、もうこれ、あれだな、配信もしながらの、ちゃんとプレイできるようにもならなきゃいけないのか。今の試合何してたか覚えてないもんな。じゃあドリアさんが言うからもう一試合だけやって終わりにしますかね。俺も出かけなきゃいけないんで。出かけなきゃいけないっていう表現もあんま良くないか。4しか来ねえよ。大晦日のご挨拶とか言ってるけど、試合中全く喋れないから、あれだな、先に言っときますね。皆さん、良いお年を。いや。
明日は朝から某大手ショッピングモールへ。地獄の福袋争奪戦へ行けと嫁から指令が降りました。助けて助けて。
そう、福袋か。福袋売ってたことあるけど、買いに行ったことないんだよな。結局あれってなんかお得なのかなって思うけど、ドリアさん頑張ってください。ちゃんと、ね、従っておかないと課金ができなくなっちゃうかもしれないですからね。すごいよな、結婚してて子供いて仕事していいギフトもして
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a
さ
special.
らに僕の清掃範囲が終了したのに、2階のトイレ室の掃除も命じられました。助けて助けて。
一生
We
そ
treat
れ
it
終
to
わ
a
らない。
special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Gordon. He's making a real surge on the left. Çalhanoğlu. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Çalhanoğlu really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lee Kang in. Oh, nice touch. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And he's had it nicked away. Çalhanoğlu. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and
Great chance! Goal! Palermo! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Palermo take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vieira. Forwards and with intent. He was under real pressure there. Lukaku. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Belling. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Barella. And that is expertly dealt with. Araujo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread out to the left. Gordon. Oh, that's delightful. That is lovely. there's the clearance. Could move up a gear here. And it's Lukaku. Cash providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
初めて配信するからそもそもわかんないんだよな。
And he's gone looking for safety. Gabriel. And here's Lukaku. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes. 2 goals on the day.
Yes.
And he may not yet be done.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Palermo take the lead. And that's been intercepted. Out for a throw.
こんな思いことある。
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges.
He's had a hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Palermo, corner number 2 then. Tries his luck. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Araujo. Calhanoglu. That pass isn't the best. Looking for the runner. And here's Lukaku. Mbappe tries a shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot
待てめっちゃ抜け出す。
but his tenacity won the day.
なんかバペ強いっすね。
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Palermo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham.
するかがないかって。やっぱあっても取んないのかな。
Pass is intercepted. Gordon. Lovely feet. He's had a shot! That's a fine save!
Well, it simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear.
すごい緊張するけど、自分できないんだよね。
Palermo can start a counter here. Bellingham. That looks a decent hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
振り直し無料が来たからフリットいじったら、ドレッドからアフロになりました。
ほどいちゃってんだよな。アフロになってるの。 グランドドレッドをほどいてプロにしよう。こういう人気でも強いってことは信じてないし
Substitution on
ね
the。field. Number
So,
10,
third corner of the game.
Bullets. Number 9, number 20,
少ない
Messi.
な。
Number 5, number 19, Çalhanoğlu. Coming on the field.
Gabriel
number
tries to clear.
7, Mbappe.
Palermo can counter promptly here.
Number 22, number 14,
Cristiano
number
Ronaldo.
21, Frenkie de Jong.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Substitution.
More of that, please. Chance for the header! In for the follow-up! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's had it taken off him. Cash. Rudiger looking to run onto it. Out to the left it goes. Gets away from his opponents.
そういえばぶっ壊れ CB の登場が噂されてますね。ガクブルガクブル。
Has to be spot on.
誰だろう。
Well seen. Saw that coming.
あ、どうも。
And it's Lewandowski. Fiddles it through. And that could set him on his way. He's cut it out. Mbappe. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
取らないと。
Lewandowski might just make this. Well, that is one way to stop him.
こういう人なんだよ
And
な。
it's Lewandowski. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
やめない気分しないけどね。
全部入る絡み。
Substitution in progress.
まあ、守り方も良くないから、ね。
Palermo choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Palermo blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
こういうタイプの人
Chooses to go
結構マジで
cross-field.
わかんねえんだよな。読みづらいというか。
That is a little undercooked. It's a pretty loose pass. Lewandowski. It's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Jong. Now it's Chiesa. Lewandowski. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Oh, important interception. Defenders on the back foot. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
The ball's gone astray. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Jordi Alba. He's dealt with that really well.
そうですね。
He's in a great position. And that's been levered clear. And that's that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way.
これ回線速度